Hey ladies, Irina here with another quick social media or rather Facebook tip. We are going to talk about the unsexy topic of algorithms, engagements, and Facebook business pages. So, back in the day when Facebook was created, it was very crude and you basically were able to see a lot of the things that your friends posted because there was no such thing as a news feed. You had to go onto everybody's profile page and stalk them. And there was no news feed. But when news feed was created, Facebook realized that there was just no way to feed you information that everybody posts every single time. But we didn't notice it back then as much because we didn't have as much friends and we didn't have as much engagement. At that time, the algorithms were very soft, which means that let's say you had 300 friends. You probably could see all of their posts if you went and scrolled through every single thing. But more often than not, your feed would show you the first 300 posts that they thought were the most important. And then they would show you other stuff as well. And you would see it in a chronological order. So if I posted something at 9 o'clock in the morning, it would show up lower down on the screen than if I posted something at noon for you because, Facebook works backwards. But what they realized and what everybody realized is that there's just no way for you to see everything everybody posts because you would be on Facebook all day long. And the average user only looks at Facebook for about 300 posts. Okay, so if you're like me and you have over 4,000 friends and each friend is posting one time a day, there's no way that I'm going to be able to see everything. So Facebook wants to make sure that your newsfeed is showing you relevant information because they want you to come back onto Facebook. And if every time you click onto Facebook, you're seeing stuff from people that you don't know or you don't like or that you don't care about and information that you don't care about, you're not going to use the platform very often. So they've developed these crazy algorithms to help determine what it is that you're looking at, what it is that you are interested in so that they can make your newsfeed more relevant to you. That pertains to the people that you like. That pertains to the photos that you like. Do you like pictures more than you like videos, more than you like status updates? Are you reading lots of articles? How long are you spending time reading those articles? All those things go into the algorithm. In conjunction with building those algorithms and making them really complex and substantive so that they can show you the substantive information, Facebook also has business pages. Now, Facebook is a for-profit company and they're looking to make money. And the way they make money is through advertising dollars. So what used to be a wonderful avenue for you to gain followers and gain likes and grow your business on a business page is really not that worthwhile for direct sellers. The reason is because the only time your business page is pretty much showing up in other people's timelines or news feeds right now is because you're advertising and paying to advertise. And in my opinion, that is not a worthwhile dollar spent. To gain a fan on your business page is not as worthwhile as to gain a friend on your personal page. Because a friend on your personal page you can communicate with. You can do the 555. You can stay in their mind. You can have engagement with them. And on your business page, it really is to promote businesses. And what you will find is that most direct sellers are no longer using their business pages to promote their business because there's a very low level of engagement and there is a very low likelihood of your post showing up in somebody's newsfeed unless you sponsored or paid for it to happen. And then even if they do like your page, there's no chance, not no chance, but there's very little chance that you're going to convert that paid advertiser into an actual customer in today's algorithmic world. So I don't really recommend spending a lot of time on your business page. I do recommend every single person have one because you can post really businessy posts on that page. Every time you have a kit sale, you can post on it. Every time you want to book a party, you can post on it. I can't guarantee that anybody's going to see it, but at least that's very salesy. And then when you post on that page, you can then go ahead and link or share that page's article onto your page. And that actually stays within Facebook rules because Facebook doesn't want you to use your profile for business. It really doesn't want you to do salesy posts as your profile at all. And if you do too much of that and people mark you as spamming them, as advertising to them, you could lose your entire Facebook profile. So I really do not recommend you do that. And you will see on my posts that I will actually share from my business page if I'm doing a lot of advertising for a sale. For example, my flash sale or Cyber Monday sale is going to be coming up, obviously, next month. So there'll be a lot of advertising for that. I'll post a lot of those advertisements on my business page and then share them on my personal page so that hopefully I don't get flagged. And if I do get flagged, it's the business page, and the business page can actually advertise those kinds of things. So why is this important to you? Because you want to engage with the people that you want to do business with, and more importantly, you want them to engage with you because your algorithm is different than their algorithm. Okay, their algorithm is going to be based off of what they find interesting, and your algorithm is off of what you find interesting. So you want your clients, your customers, anybody that you don't commonly see regularly to comment, to like, to post, to engage with you as often as you can. That's why doing the 555 is so important, because it reminds them of who you are and allows them to engage with you as well. Last but not least, and it's a small little caveat, is Facebook changes their algorithms weekly, like 2 to 3 times a week. Things change all the time. So what works for you today might not work for you tomorrow and might not work for you the day after, because everything is changing. And sometimes you will find that you are getting tremendous responses on a bunch of your posts, and then you're finding, I'm not getting a lot of responses at all. So keep that in mind and change things up. I really recommend that you're posting at least once a day, if not 2 or 3 times a day. And if you're posting 3 times a day, you should keep those posts at least between 3 to 3.5 hours spaced apart. But sometimes blast posting gets you the best results. It's really a give and take. You're kind of working through it all the time. And Facebook really rates posts that are posted to Facebook personally much higher than posts that are posted to Instagram and then also copied into Facebook or through SyncShare or through Hootsuite. So please remember that if you're using third-party applications to post into Facebook, they're not going to get the same algorithmic bump as a post that you post directly to Facebook. Now, this applies to your profile. This does not apply to groups or events and things like that. So that's a little different. I know that this is a little complicated. I know some of you didn't even know that algorithms existed. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and post below, and I'll do my best to answer any of those questions. Thanks so much, and have a great day.